Tasted like honey, but stung like a wasp. I gave you my everything, damn the high cost. Another bad lover, another cliche, leaving me stranded with nothing to say. Pouring my vintage champagne down the drain, dancing with ghosts to forget all the pain.
Don't let them deceive you with silver and gold. The sweetest temptations leave your spirit cold. They promise the heavens, but give you the dirt, laughing so loud while you swallow the hurt. But look at the rhythm, it's keeping the pace, wiping the tears from your beautiful face. My tongue is poisoned by the lies that you sow. Step out of the shadow, break out of the mold. We move our feet to forget the regret. This bitter skank is the dance of the brave, riding the rhythm like a tidal wave. Turn your misfortune to a rocking groove, shake off the agony, watch your body move. The hypocrites gather, they whisper and plot, hoping you'll vanish and leave what you got. But we are like trees planted deep by the spring. No matter the winter, we're still gonna sing. So skank out the anger, stomp on the floor. We don't need their wicked deceit anymore. I'm wearing my eyeliner thick like a shield, refusing to let all these deep fractures yield. You thought I would crumble, you thought I would die, but I'm skanking right past your pathetic little lie. The tempo is heavy, the bass line is rough. I finally decided that I've had enough. No more submission to your toxic control. The power of music is reclaiming your soul. A joyful noise makes the universe sing. This bitter skank is the dance of the brave, riding the rhythm like a tidal wave. Turn your misfortune to a rocking groove, shake off the agony, watch your body move.
silk stockings hiding the bruises below. Walking down corridors where old ghosts grow. I wrap my affections in expensive lace, trying to mask this forgotten grimace. But luxury cannot suppress the deep groan of a bird that is trapped on a glamorous throne. Strip off the vanity, cast it aside. There is no shelter where secrets can hide. The soil is calling you back to the start, to mend the divisions inside of your heart. True dignity grows from the earth where we stand, not from the riches you hold in your hand. This velvet illusion is choking my throat. Return to the source, cast away the false code. We dig through the surface to find what is real. Our velvet roots are dug deep in the clay, holding us steady through night and through day. Soft to the touch, but too stubborn to break, surviving the tremors of every earthquake. The system will offer you fancy attire to blind you from seeing their crumbling empire. But synthetic fabric will burn in the heat, while natural true to survive on the street. So plant your foundation where waters flow free, and flourish with pride like a green olive tree. I'm tearing the velvet right out of my room, exposing my spirit to twilight and gloom. The glamour was heavy, a suffocating weight, but now I am unlocking the ancestral gate. My heritage anchors the weight of my stride, no longer dependent on superficial pride. The artificial fabric is falling apart, the natural vibration is healing your heart. We stand uncorrupted, united and strong. Our velvet roots are dug deep in the clay, holding us steady through night and through day. Soft to the touch, but too stubborn to break, surviving the tremors of every earthquake.
Trophy
and quitting the game.
The branches are high,
but the origin stays,
guiding my footsteps through treacherous maze.
Roots pulling me down to the floor.
Yes, velvet roots, we don't wander no more.
I can feel the ancient power rise.
Look through your original eyes. Surviving the tremors of every earthquake.
Soft as velvet,
strong as iron.
Roots reggae music, conquering the lion.
Digging deeper,
growing taller every day. code. Another bleak story that's never been told. I scream at the traffic, but nobody hears. The exhaust smoke is mixing with desperate tears. This city's a monster of granite and steel that doesn't care what we emotionally feel.
Cold blocks of cement cannot silence the soul, though Babylon tries to take total control. They pave over meadows, they hide all the sun, thinking their wickedness cannot be undone. But cracks in the pavement will let the weeds grow. There's a powerful undercurrent moving below. The skyscraper windows are staring me down. Lift up your vocals and shatter the town. The walls of captivity begin to shake. Hear the concrete cry in the middle of the night. A desperate collective demanding their right. From alleys of sorrow to structures of stone, we sing this resistance. We are not alone. They lock up the poor in their high-rise cells, creating a matrix of psychological hells. But stone cannot witness and brick cannot pray. The ultimate judgment will wash them away. So let your frustration explode in a chant.
They think we will wither, but notice they can't. I used to seek shelter in gutters of ice, freezing to death on this architectural ice. But your fiery sermon is melting the frost, reclaiming the pieces of what I had lost. I stomp my high heels on this arrogant street, feeling the rhythm awake in my feet. The gray walls are bursting with beautiful sound.
The trumpet of justice is shaking the ground.
No barrier can contain this ultimate soul. Hear the concrete cry in the middle of the night. A desperate collective demanding their right. From alleys of sorrow to structures of stone, we sing this resistance. We are not alone. Of institutional hate.
The asphalt is cracking the wilderness wind.
Where the cement crumbles, salvation begins. Can you hear the city weeping, sister?
I feel the vibration like a twisting blister.
Cry out for freedom, don't hold it inside.
No more concrete walls
where we hide. Hear the concrete cry in the middle of the night. A desperate collective demanding their right. From alleys of sorrow to structures of stone, we sing this resistance. We are not alone. Yeah, let the structures tumble down.
Concrete cry,
spiritual liberation in the town. Break the stone, reclaim the throne. Break the stone. Another bleak story that's never been told. I scream at the traffic, but nobody hears. The exhaust smoke is mixing with desperate tears. The city's a monster of granite and steel that doesn't care what we emotionally feel.
Cold blocks of cement cannot silence the soul. Though Babylon tries to take total control, they pave over meadows, they hide all the sun, thinking their wickedness cannot be undone. But cracks in the pavement will let the weeds grow. There's a powerful undercurrent moving below. The skyscraper windows are staring me down. Lift up your vocals and shatter the town. The walls of captivity begin to shake. Hear the concrete cry in the middle of the night. A desperate collective demanding their right. From alleys of sorrow to structures of stone, we sing this resistance. We are not alone. They lock up the poor in their high-rise cells, creating a matrix of psychological hells. But stone cannot witness and brick cannot pray. The ultimate judgment will wash them away. So let your frustration explode in a chant. They think we will wither, but notice they can't. I used to seek shelter in gutters of ice, freezing to death on this architectural ice. But your fiery sermon is melting the frost, reclaiming the pieces of what I had lost. I stopped my high heels on this arrogant street, feeling the rhythm awake in my feet. The gray walls are bursting with beautiful sound. The trumpet of justice is shaking the ground. No barrier can contain this ultimate song. Hear the concrete cry in the middle of the night. A desperate collective demanding their right. From alleys of sorrow to structures of stone, we sing this resistance. We are not alone. Demolish the gates.
No longer victims of institutional hate.
The asphalt is cracking, the wilderness wind.
Where the cement crumbles, salvation begins.
Can you hear the city weeping, sister?
I feel the vibration like a twisting blister.
Cry out for freedom,
don't hold it inside.
no more concrete walls where we hide.
Hear the concrete cry in the middle of the night. A desperate collective demanding their right. From alleys of sorrow to structures of stone, we sing this resistance. We are not alone.
Yeah, let the structures tumble down.
Concrete cry, spiritual liberation in the town.
Break the stone,
Reclaim the throne. boxes lining the broken lane. Sirens screaming through the window pane. I'm sitting on the front porch with the cheap guitar, wondering if my voice can ever travel far. The asphalt is sticky from the summer heat,
drowned in the desperation of this dead-end street. Don't look at the concrete with a hopeless eye. The richest flowers grow beneath the smoky sky. The system creates the structural plight to make you forget your revolutionary might. But listen to the vibration of the neighborhood. There's a beautiful survival being understood.
The alleyways are tight, I can barely breathe.
Underneath the pressure, great melodies seethe. We orchestrate a symphony
from the dirt. This ghetto groove is the pulse of the poor, knocking directly on the governor's door. A raw street blues with the Kingston stride. We wear our struggle with immense pride.
They want to categorize us as simple statistics, utilizing their political code linguistics. But they cannot measure the heat of our song or the historical heritage to which we belong. So let the bass line shake the tenement yard, no matter how much they keep the perimeter barred.
I'm wearing thrift store gold and a sassy smile, walking past the trash heaps in total style. Your silver spoons can't buy this authentic sound, born from the trenches of the underground. The rhythm is a weapon that we utilize to slice directly through their corporate lies.
The subwoofers are rattling the brick wall.
The empire of greed is destined to fall.
Our collective elegy
cannot be bought. Oh, this ghetto groove is the pulse of the poor, knocking directly on the governor's door. A raw street blues with the Kingston stride. We wear our struggle with immense pride. Is what we found.
From London trenches
to Trenchtown tracks, we are never turning our collective back.
Keep that ghetto groove moving, sister.
Resisting the system like a persistent blister.
Natural music from the concrete floor.
We don't need their permission anymore. This ghetto groove is the pulse of the poor.
No.
Kingston stride. Ooh. We wear our struggle with immense pride.
Yeah, straight from the pavement
to your soul. Ghetto groove,
top ranking,
street control.
Feel the pulse,
live the truth.
Oh,
live the truth. Oh. masking the scars that I hide in the glue. Whiskey and memories drowning my chest, searching for peace, but I only find rest. My soul is weary, the cabaret fades, walking alone through these cold masquerades.
Rise from the shadows, don't wither away. The sun will break through the darkest of gray. Ironclad system may shackle your feet, but freedom is singing right out in the street. Lift up your eyes now, behold the new dawn.
The chains of yesterday surely are gone. I am stumbling blindly across this concrete floor.
Jah light
is shining to open up the golden door. We find our healing within this sacred song. Oh, smoky redemption washing over our sins, where the blues finishes and the reggae begins. Let the smoke rise, let the spirit heal. This is the only truth that we can truly feel.
Truth in this valley with faith in our heart. No wicked device can tear us apart. The fire is burning, the altar is bright, guiding the weary ones into the night.
So put down your sorrow, abandon your grief. True liberation brings instant relief.
I locked all my demons inside of a cage,
Crying raw tears on a cynical stage, but your melody sweetens my bitterest cup, lifting my broken anatomy up.
no more excuses, no more looking back.
We're leaving the darkness and tracking the track.
The smoke is clearing,
I finally see the shore.
no longer captives, we shall weep no more.
The music rescues us where we belong. Smoky redemption washing over our sins, where the blues finishes and the reggae begins. Let the smoke rise, let the spirit heal. This is the only truth that we can truly feel.
Pour me a remedy,
Let the rhythm flow.
salvation is here for the young and the old. A beautiful story,
That's yet to be told.
redemption. Can you feel the heat?
Oh yeah,
Smoky redemption on the street.
save my weary heart tonight.
Everything is gonna be alright.
Washing over our sins, where the blues finishes and the reggae begins. Let the smoke rise, let the spirit heal. This is the only truth Little drops falling from my swollen eyes, reflecting the colors of the twilight skies. There's a strange magic in this quiet room, a sacred connection born within the gloom. I see visions of a love I used to know, melting away like the winter snow.
Those are not signs of weakness that you share, but holy water on the path you tread. Each droplet carries an ancient decree, unlocking the mysteries of your destiny. Wash your perception, let the spirit clear. There is an angel standing very near. A supernatural liquid is blurring my sight, revealing the wonders of the cosmic light. We interpret the secrets written in the rain. These mystic tales are cleansing our mind, leaving the sorrowful illusions behind. A spiritual blues with a prophetic groove.
Watch how the obstacles begin to move.
The pharaohs of old tried to capture the stream, to codify the magic of a righteous dream. But revelation cannot be confined by the intellectual traps of humankind.
So let the internal ocean freely flow, guiding your footsteps where you need to go.
I used to cry over spilled gin and lies,
Blinded by secular deceptive ties,
but these new droplets taste of stardust and salt,
bringing my frantic worries to a halt.
I am a prophetess reading my own grief,
Finding a supernatural instant relief.
the heavy
Condensation is opening my soul. Jah everlasting wisdom is taking control. No longer confused by what used to be. These mystic tales are cleansing our mind, leaving the sorrowful illusions behind.
a spiritual blues with a prophetic groove.
Watch how the obstacles begin to move. Begin to move.
All cyclic droplets on my skin,
Mystic tears,
spiritual revolution
within. Clear vision, cosmic revision. Amen. Clear vision. shining bright on a London street, but I'm freezing to death in this summer heat. A black cloud follows me wherever I go, masking the beauty that I used to know. A beautiful day filled with absolute light, but inside my head is the middle of the night.
The shadows you see are just illusions of mine, trying to keep your spiritual vision blind. The light of the Creator is constant and pure, a medicine that can permanently cure. Do not let the darkness dictate your own day. Open your curtains and watch it drift away. The brightness is blinding, it's hurting my eyes.
Let the solar warmth dissolve all the lies.
We walk through the paradox of light and shade. We're navigating through this dark sunshine, a complicated blend of your world and mine. A weeping blues underneath the bright sky, learning how to smile while we internally cry. Hey, hey. They sell you a happiness made out of glass, a superficial seasons that will rapidly pass. But true joy requires the knowledge of grief, to appreciate the ultimate blessings relief. So embrace the contrast, don't harbor dismay. The dual nature of life is on display.
I'm wearing sunglasses to hide all my fears, walking through a festival of desperate tears. But your radiant energy is piercing the gloom, allowing my frozen potential to bloom. The dark sunshine is beginning to clear, as our authentic perspective starts to appear.
The heavy eclipse is starting to break.
Awake from the slumber, for goodness sake.
The illumination is conquering the fear. We're navigating through this dark sunshine, a complicated blend of your world and mine. A weeping blues underneath the bright sky, learning how to smile while we internally cry. Let the sun shine upon your beautiful face. I'm finally stepping out of my dark place. The winter is over, the harvest is here, a nostalgic warmth that I hold so dear. Dark, but the sun is breaking through, making all the old creations entirely new. I can feel the warmth on my skin. That's where the true healing can begin. We're navigating through this dark sunshine, a complicated blend of your world and mine. A weeping blues underneath the bright sky, learning how to smile while we internally cry.
restless rage, a wild tiger pacing inside of a cage. They poured cold water on my deepest desire, trying to extinguish my internal pyre.
But ashes can harbor a dangerous spark,
ready to illuminate the absolute dark.
Let the furnace explode, let the heat wave expand, purging the wickedness out of the land. The power of Jah is a consuming flame, destroying the vanity, the guilt and the shame.
No dictator can quench what is fueled from above, an uncontainable explosion of ultimate love.
I feel a dangerous temperatures start to rise. See the reflection of glory within your own eyes.
We become the lightning that shatters the night. This soul fire is burning the shackles away, turning our darkness to brilliant day.
A blues complication dissolved in the heat,
with a reggae combustion alive on the street.
They tried to encapsulate spirit in books, controlling the masses with threatening looks. But paper will crumble when the real element drops, a spiritual wildfire that nobody stops.
So fan the internal embers, let the smoke billow high, writing our freedom across the whole sky. I'm burning the ledger of all my mistakes, destroying the bridges and parting the lakes. Your manipulative touch cannot scorch me again. I'm fully baptized in this fiery rain. The blisters are healing, the core is secure, my passion is refined, uncorrupted and pure.
The thermal combustion is clearing my mind,
leaving the synthetic garbage far behind.
United we generate eternal warmth.
This soul fire is burning the shackles away, turning our darkness to brilliant day.
A blues complication dissolved in the heat,
with a reggae combustion alive on the street. don't wanna end.
Don't offer me rescue, don't throw me a line. I'm perfectly fine with this sadness of mine.
You're basking in twilight, but darkness will creep, lulling your spiritual senses to sleep. A comfortable sorrow is still a cruel cage, a stagnant delay on your life's current stage.
Shake off the sweet slumber, awake from the dream. Things are much heavier than they currently seem.
This melancholy is so sweet to taste.
Don't let your potential evaporate in waste. We look at the shadow that lingers behind. We're rocking away in this mellow misery, swaying like branches on a sorrowful tree. A slow motion blues with a reggae heartbeat, where sadness and comfort gracefully meet.
The enemy wants you subdued and content, regretting the energy that you have spent. They love when a rebel is quiet and still, paralyzing your focus, eroding your will.
Get up off the sofa, put down the blue cup. The ultimate harvest is now drying up.
It's easy to drown when the water is warm. Adopting the sadness is my personal norm, where your sharp vibration is piercing my cloud, making me want to speak clearly and loud.
I'm leaving the comfort of this pleasant grief, seeking a permanent, active relief.
The sweet anesthesia is losing its hold.
Step into the fire, break out of the cold. No longer content with a beautiful wrong. We're rocking away in this mellow misery, swaying like branches on a sorrowful tree. A slow motion blues with a reggae heartbeat, where sadness and comfort gracefully meet.
Wake up and live, do not slumber away. I'm stretching my wings for a brighter display.
The comfort of sadness is a dangerous snare.
I'm breathing the fresh, revolutionary air.
Mellow, but it's still misery.
Break the sweet spell, sister, set yourself free.
No more rocking in the shade.
Let the true light prevail.
We're rocking away in this mellow misery, swaying like branches on a sorrowful tree. A slow motion blues with a reggae heartbeat, where sadness and comfort gracefully meet.
gasoline on my leather jacket sleeve. Too many illusions that I used to believe. I lit the match and I watched it all burn, reaching the point of no possible return. They wanted to buy my identity whole, but I set fire to the ledger of control.
Let the garbage incinerate into the air, purging the entrapment of systemic care. They offer a liberty made out of plastic, enforcing their rules with measures drastic.
But true liberation is born in the flame, uncorrupted by their political game.
The smoke is thick and it's hurting my eyes.
Watch the new phoenix from the ashes arise.
We find our autonomy within the debris.
This burnt freedom is the price that we pay to walk unshackled at the end of the day. A scorched earth blues with the militant groove. Watch how the foundations begin to move. Begin to move.
They build up their empires on pillars of greed, ignoring the spiritual things that we need. But fire will consume all their silver and gold, leaving them naked in the ultimate cold.
So embrace the destruction of Babylon's wall, for the wicked structure is destined to fall. My bridges are charcoal, my map is destroyed, walking directly into the beautiful void. Your manipulative promises are nothing but dust. I finally found a reality I can trust. The heat on my skin is a beautiful sign that my sovereign future is entirely mine.
The synthetic cages are melting to ground.
The trumpet of justice is starting to sound.
No longer depending on what they decree.
This burnt freedom is the price that we pay to walk unshackled at the end of the day. A scorched earth blues with the militant groove. Watch how the foundations begin to move. Begin to move.
Let it incinerate.
Let it go down
No more captivity.
in Babylon town.
I am free as a bird in the smoky sky.
Spreading our wings to fly up high. Completely undone. The real revolution has finally begun. Feel the heat of the liberty song. In the garden of truth is where we belong. This burnt freedom is the price that we pay to walk compass is broken, my maps are all torn. I've been searching for shelter since the day I was born.
London is freezing, the alleyways scream.
I'm trapped in the wreckage of a bankrupt dream,
looking for sanctuary,
someone to hold
before this cruel winter
turns my blood cold.
There is a land that is fertile and green, the grandest creation that you've ever seen, where rivers run clear and the people are free, far past the horizon, across the deep sea.
Pack up your burdens, we're leaving tonight. We're marching together, straight into the light.
I'm tired of running from things I can't change.
The promised territory is within your range.
Together we travel
across the great divide. We're chasing Zion through the stormy night, following the beacon of the morning light. Out of the wilderness, out of the blues, we've got nothing left in this world to lose.
They build up their walls to confine us below, but the spirit of justice will continue to grow. No border can stop us, no army can bind the ultimate peace that we're destined to find.
Keep pushing forward, don't look at the clock, for Jah is our fortress, our anchor, our rock.
I used to chase shadows in alleys of ice,
Paying for temporary pleasure with a permanent price.
but this journey is different, it feels so divine.
Your hand in my hand, your footsteps with mine.
The asphalt is fading,
The grass is appearing,
the ultimate destination is
rapidly nearing. The heavy pollution is leaving my lungs. Praises are singing in a million tongues. No longer required to run or to hide. We're chasing Zion through the stormy night, following the beacon of the morning light. Out of the wilderness, out of the blues, we've got nothing left in this world to lose.
fly away home on the wings of a dove.
Showering the universe with absolute love.
Zion is waiting, the gates are wide open.
Every single promise that was ever broken is a mandate. Chasing, searching, finding my home. Zion,
Sweet Zion,
no more shall we roam. I can see the green hills now. Wipe the sweat from your brow. We're chasing Zion
through the stormy night,
following the beacon of the morning light.
out of the wilderness,
Out of the blues, we've got nothing left
transgression is weighing me down.
I'm known as the loneliest sinner in town,
I traded my virtue for nickel and dime.
and now I am paying the price for my crime.
Is there mercy for someone as damaged as me, drowning completely in a treacherous sea? The Creator is watching from heaven above, with infinite patience and absolute love. No matter how far in the ditch you have passed, the first in the kingdom shall surely be last. He hears every whimper, He knows every scar. He loves you exactly the way that you are. I'm begging for pardon on my bended knees.
The wind of salvation is shaking the tree.
A spiritual frequency answers our prayer.
We are singing the job blues tonight in the dark, igniting the cosmic celestial spark. From the depths of despair to the heights of His grace, we find a secure, everlasting embrace. Oh, everlasting embrace.
Man-made religions will confuse your own mind, leaving the blind ones to lead all the blind. But the spirit of truth is not written on stone. It lives in your heart and your temple alone. So let go of dogmas and structural lies,
And look at the universe through your own eyes. I spent so much time in the belly of hell, bound by a heavy, invisible spell. But hearing this chant makes my shackles unbind, leaving my secular worries behind. The blues in my spirit is turning to praise, illuminating the rest of my day.
the guilt is departing, my shackles are broke.
The fire has consumed all the suffocating smoke.
The melody lifts us
High into the air, we are singing the job blues tonight in the dark, igniting the cosmic celestial spark. From the depths of despair to the heights of His grace, we find a secure, everlasting embrace. Everlasting embrace.
glory, hallelujah, let the universe ring.
I never believed I could emotionally sing.
The stone that the builder refused, you see,
Has become the cornerstone inside of me.
has become the cornerstone inside of me.
Finding my peace like a sweet four-leaf clover,
Heavenly comfort in the middle of strife.
reclaiming the rhythm of my broken life. We are singing the job blues tonight in the dark, igniting the cosmic celestial spark. From the depths of despair to the heights of His grace, we find a secure, everlasting embrace.
Oh, Jah Blues,
You saved my soul,
Rastafari live,
top ranking control.
eternal vibration
are twisted like ivy on stone, a complicated heritage that we've always known.
From the jazz cafes to the tropical sand, we trace the migrations across the
White land, my ancestors are whispering inside of my blood, surviving the famine, the fire, and the flood.
The branches may spread to the ends of the earth, but the soil remains the true place of our birth. They tried to separate our collective design, cutting the connection between your line and mine. But the underground network is ancient and deep, containing the secrets that the wicked can't keep. The knots are so tight we cannot untie. We don't need to separate under the sky.
We celebrate the complexity of who we are. These tangled roots are holding us close, from the thorns of the valley to the bloom of the rose. A universal blues in a roots reggae frame, different expressions but the spirit is the same.
They want a simplistic, divided nation to prevent the ultimate spiritual unification.
But our intertwined heritage cannot be undone underneath the watchful eye of the supreme sun.
So let the vibrations completely collide, destroying the barriers of historical pride.
I found my salvation inside of your chant, a powerful seed that the system can't grant. My modern afflictions are anchored at last, healed by the ancient wisdom of the past.
We are a beautiful tapestry woven with pain, flourishing together in the spiritual rain.
The internal mapping is perfectly clear,
No longer defeated by institutionalized
fear. Our foundation is secure and eternal. These tangled roots are holding us close, from the thorns of the valley to the bloom of the rose. A universal blues in a roots reggae frame, different expressions but the spirit is the same.
Chains and
setting us free,
connected forever
in the spirit of truth,
from the wisdom of age
to the passion of youth. Tangled, twisted, bound by love,
blessed by the power of the heavens above.
I know exactly where I belong,
Forever protected
within this song. These tangled roots are holding us close, from the thorns of the valley to the bloom of the rose. A universal blues in a roots reggae casting shadows on the velvet wall, listening to the hypnotic raindrops fall. I'm sipping my cocktail in a corner booth, searching for a relaxed version of the truth. The atmosphere is heavy with smoke and desire, soothing the embers of my internal fire.
Step into the sanctuary of the sound, where the heavy frequencies shake the ground. Leave all your Babylon worries outside the door. Let your weary feet rest on the wooden floor. This is the space where the spirit can breathe, while the global manipulation's beneath the sea. The echo is spinning around in my brain, washing away the historical pain. We submerge our consciousness into the deep. We are chilling tonight in the dub lounge space, finding a slow motion, beautiful grace. A late night blues in an expensive dub scene, where the music sets our identity free. They want you running on that frantic machine, chasing a superficial corporate dream. But deceleration is a radical act, reclaiming your mental autonomy in fact. So let the baseline anchor your mind, leaving that digital chaos behind. My eyeliner is smudged, but I don't give a damn, safely protected from their societal scam. Your soothing cadence is a perfect relief, an antidote to my customary grief. The saxophone is weeping a beautiful tune under the watch of the midnight moon. The pressure is lifted, the frequency drops, the ultimate anxiety finally stops. United we drift on this sonic wave. We are chilling tonight in the dub lounge space, finding a slow motion, beautiful grace. A late night blues in an expensive dub scene, where the music sets our identity free. Let the music delay, chanting the darkness far away. A smooth meditation for the broken-hearted, spiritual journey that has successfully started. Loud, slow, smooth vibrations, I can feel the bass in my bones. Celestial comfort in these low tones. We are chilling tonight, yeah, in the dub lounge space, finding a slow motion, beautiful grace. Beautiful grace.
A late night blues in an expensive dub scene,
Yeah.
where the music sets our identity free. packing my cigarettes, leaving this shack, walking away, and I'm not looking back. They wanted a housewife who listens and smiles, but I'm running wild across thousands of miles. My heart is a battleground covered in grease. I'd rather have warfare than hypocrite peace.
Stand up for your rights, never capitulate. Don't let them determine your ultimate fate. They give you a system designed to oppress, to keep your identity under duress. But a revolutionary mind cannot bow. The hour of destiny is happening now. They tried to domesticate all of my rage, break out of the prison, demolish the cage. We fight with a weapon of rhythm and sound. This rebel heartache is a revolutionary cry. We're painting our grievances under the sky. It hurts to rebel, but we refuse to submit. We're lighting the fuse and the canyon is lit. The governors gather, they enforce their decree, terrify the people who want to be free. They utilize soldiers, they utilize laws, but they cannot silence our righteous cause. So march to the beat of this resistant groove. Watch how the mountains are starting to move. My high heels are broken, my leather is torn, but I'm the fiercest insurgent that's ever been born. Your love was a dictator holding the key, but I overthrew you, now look at me free. The ache in my chest is a badge that I wear, a proof that I survived the ultimate snare. The pain is my fuel, I am ready to fight. We're conquering darkness with powerful light. Our feet are established on historical ground. This rebel heartache is a revolutionary cry. We're painting our grievances
West is an oven of unexpressed rage, a wild tiger pacing inside of a cage. They poured cold water on my deepest desire, trying to extinguish my internal pyre. But ashes can harbor a dangerous spark, ready to illuminate the absolute dark.
Let the furnace explode, let the heat wave expand, purging the wickedness out of the land. The power of Jah is a consuming flame, destroying the vanity, the guilt and the shame.
No dictator can quench what is fueled from above, an uncontainable explosion of ultimate love. I feel a dangerous temperature start to rise.
See the reflection of glory within your own eyes.
We become the lightning that shatters the night. This soul fire is burning the shackles away, turning our darkness to brilliant day. A blues complication dissolved in the heat, with a reggae combustion alive on the street. Alive on the street.
They try to encapsulate spirit in books, controlling the masses with threatening looks. But paper will crumble when the real element drops, a spiritual wildfire that nobody stops. So fan the internal embers, let the smoke billow high,
Writing our freedom across the whole sky. I'm burning the ledger of all my mistakes, destroying the bridges and parting the lakes. Your manipulative touch cannot scorch me again. I'm fully baptized in this fiery rain. The blisters are healing, the core is secure. My passion is refined, uncorrupted and pure.
the thermal combustion is clearing my mind.
Leaving the synthetic garbage far behind.
United we generate
Eternal warmth. This soul fire is burning the shackles away, turning our darkness to brilliant day. A blues complication dissolved in the heat, with a reggae combustion alive on the street. Alive on the street.
Heat up the furnace, let Babylon melt.
The greatest sensation that I've ever felt,
Unquenchable spirit that nothing can tame.
forever preserved in this holy flame.
Burning, blistering,
Breaking the mold,
soul fire.
yeah, never grows cold.
Can you feel the heat in my chest?
Jah fire puts all your worries to rest. This soul fire is burning the shackles away, turning our darkness to brilliant day. A blues complication dissolved in the heat, with the reggae posture on the corner of the avenue, staring down anyone who dares to look askew. You thought you could break me and watch me implode, but I'm a dangerous explosion, ready to unload.
Rude boy, don't let their manipulation make you cold. Don't trade your integrity to be bought or sold. They want your frustration to turn into crime, to keep you in prison for a very long time.
Channel your grief into a righteous stance, defeating their system with a militant dance. My tears are armor, they refuse to fall.
Stand tall against their
institutionalized war. We weaponize the rhythm to survive the despair. This rude sorrow won't beg for your sympathy. We're rocking our grief with absolute dignity. A stubborn old blues with a rock steady stride. Nowhere left for the hypocrites to hide.
They penalize your poverty, they mock your distress,
expecting submission under heavy duress. But a confrontational spirit cannot be contained by the superficial rules that they have ordained. So stomp your heavy boots to this resistant beat, reclaiming the sovereignty of your own street.
I thick line my eyes so you can't see the swelling.
A defiant narrative is what I am telling.
You left me for dead in the gutter of shame,
but I resurrected and I'm changing the game. My sadness is aggressive, my heartache is tough. I'm shouting to the universe that I've had enough. No more vulnerability for you to exploit. Your spiritual defense is sharp and adroit. We walk through the valley with an iron chin. This rude sorrow won't beg for your sympathy. We're rocking our grief with absolute dignity. A stubborn old blues with a rock steady stride. Nowhere left for the hypocrites to hide.
Your toxic memory can't hurt me no more.
That's how we shatter their secure glass door. Keep that posture, sister, stay rude and strong,
turning my sorrow
into an aggressive song.
No pity needed from Babylon town.
We are never, ever casting our crown. This rude sorrow won't beg for your sympathy. We're rocking our grief with absolute dignity. A stubborn old